What up, athletes? Welcome back to my channel. We are back on Camp Street and Hatfield Street. Take a look at this new multi-story high-rise police station. But before we get there, let's take a look at this. This is the new St. Mary School. Last time we looked at this a few weeks ago. The school, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
We're looking at the school and the new buildings that are building around here.
Okay,
Do you want to be on
sure.
YouTube?
Sure.
Okay, when I come back. So this is the new St. Mary's School here at Brickdam and Hatfield, between Brickdam and Hatfield on Camp Street. Last time we were here, they hadn't yet added gates to the building. It seems they've done so now. It also seems as if they've added all the windows and everything else that they need to get the school open. Well, except the front doors. It seems as if they still haven't added the front doors to the building. But this is what is happening here. Now, the reason why I'm out here at this time, this is called the golden hour. I deliberately came out here at about 6 in the afternoon because I wanted to show you the city at the witching hour, at the golden hour. It's about 15 minutes to 6, and we're going to take a look at this new high-rise building. I wanted to show you it against the backdrop of the sun. It's now reached its maximum height. That is the new A1 Division A. That's ADivision. That's the new ADivision Guyana Police Force headquarters here in Georgetown, Guyana. And we're going to take a closer look at it in this video. All right, you're on.
Oh, hi everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Delicia Pompey and I sell plantain chips, cheese chicken foot, Thai fudge, regular chicken foot. Right, I'm on the corner of Camp and Hatfield Street. And yeah, it tastes cheap, delicious. Yeah.
So tell me, how long have you been doing this here?
For about a year and change.
And what times of the day do you come out?
All right, in the afternoons around 4:30. I'll be here until like 6:30.
And how do you make these, or do you?
My mom, she would make like plantain chips and so on, and I would just come sell it.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
So how much do you sell them for?
$200 a pack. You can get any 5 for 1,000, right? If you would like also to get them in. Oh, let me hold it up for you. Yeah, this is a plantain chips. I have the cheese chicken foot right here. You can get any 5 for $1,000. Cheap and delicious. We also
5 for 1,000, so it's about $200 each.
Yeah, $200 each.
You make deliveries at home, like large.
Yeah, if you would like a large quantity, we have 1,000, 5,000, 3,000, 4, how much ever. You can get that for sure. You can call the number 651-4748 or 626-0942 and you'll get your stuff delivered if you'd like. Or you can even meet us right here.
Right here at Hatfield Street and Camp Street, this intersection.
Yeah.
And give us your name again.
My name is Delicia Pompey. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So yes, guys, we are on Hatfield Street, taking a walk towards this new A1 Division or ADivision police station here in Georgetown, Guyana. And the reason, of course, why we're out here at this time is I wanted to show you the city at the golden hour. It's about 6 p.m. So that's Hatfield Street. Right now we're at the corner of George and Hatfield. That's Hatfield Street looking east. And this is Hatfield Street looking west. One of the reasons why I like to come down Hatfield Street is go straight into the border, the Stabroek Market. And the Stabroek Market is a place to get fruits and vegetables at this time of year. In fact, it's a lot more reasonable. The price of fruits and vegetables is a lot more reasonable at Starbucks. I like to go down to Starbucks to shop for my fruits and vegetables, and that's at the end of this street. But here we are. This is the new ADivision headquarters for the Guyana Police Force. The last time we looked at this building a couple of weeks ago, it had not yet been finalized. That is, the floors had not yet been finally formed. But now they've poured all the floors. Floors have been finally filled with concrete, covered with concrete. So the floors have been solidified, and now they've added this green fabric to the outside that is surrounding the building, and you can now see the full scale of the building. In other words, you can't see through it. Light isn't coming through it, so you can actually see what the building will have, the effect that it will have on the surrounding area. As a matter of fact, what was striking for me for the first time is that this building casts a very long shadow. It's 12 stories tall, and if you're standing at Camp Street, which is about 2 blocks away, at 5:30, the shadow of this building reaches all the way over to Camp Street at 5:30 or 6 o'clock, which it is right now. So that is the first thing I noticed about this. The size of this building, the scale of the building. It is the tallest building right now in Georgetown. The only building taller is the new Pasha Global 5-star Hotel and Resort that is being built at Pattinson. We saw that building in the last couple of videos, last three videos, where we took a walk around the mall out there, Giftland Mall. Now that building is 14 stories tall now. That is the new Pasha Global 5-star Hotel under construction. It's about 14 stories tall. This is 12 stories tall, but that one is not in the city. This one is downtown Georgetown, and it's now changing the skyline of this neighborhood. Previously, the tallest building in this neighborhood was, in fact, the church, right? That church, Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. You can see the roof from this location. Was the tallest building. There's another hotel or residence being built over there by Buddy Shivraj. But this is now the tallest building in this neck of the woods in Georgetown. 12 stories tall. It's a new police headquarters. The reason why this building came to be is, of course, there was a fire that destroyed the old police station, and you can see still the smoke stains on the old police station building. So there used to be several buildings in this compound, and some of them were destroyed by that fire. This is the only one that remains. However, they're replacing what was once some very large old wooden buildings with this new modern 12-story headquarters. And it's one of the oldest. ADivision. So this is what will replace the old 12-story building, the old 3-story building, as I recall. Was it a 3? Yeah, it was like this size, but the old 3-story building that was destroyed by fire, this is what now replaces it. Now, like we said, there's a whole lot of construction going on down here in downtown Georgetown. This is another construction site for St. Stanislaus College. Right behind these fence, this new fence, there is a construction site on the campus of St. Stanislaus College, across the street from this police building. And I don't remember exactly what they're building here, but it seems as if they're building another expansion. This is St. Stanislaus College. This is the old basketball court. But behind this fence, they're building another extension, another large building that will be part of the St. Stanislaus campus, right? The campus of St. Stanislaus College. There are a number of temporary buildings in the compound here as well. I assume that those buildings have to do with the construction is going to be there. And that, of course, is the new an 8-story building that's being built on Kroll Street. So we're now at Brick Dam and Manjit Place, so that you can see the front end of this 12-story building, 12-story ADivision headquarters of the Guyana Police Force. You can see they've covered the entire building with fabric, construction fabric. And it's possible now to count all the floors. You can see counting from the ground floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So those are the 12 stories, 12 floors of the headquarters of the Guyana Police Force here at Brick Dam. Now recently the president came out and made an announcement that the building, the construction had reached a point. Yeah, they had made the announcement that the building had reached one of its milestones. Construction of this building had reached one of its milestones. Yeah, reached one of its milestones, and that is that they had completed the pouring of the 12 floors for the building. Seems as if they're also going to have a roof deck or something on the roof. Waiting to see what that looks like. But that was one of the major milestones that were announced. It means that this building is now on its way towards completion. They're probably going to be adding the walls and the internal structures in the coming months. It will be interesting to see what it looks like in its final form when it's finished. But right now, we're taking bets for when it's going to be completed. In the comments below, tell me what you think about the completion date for this new headquarters of the Guyana Police Force. It's not an accident vehicle here. Guyana Police Force, the Guyana Police Force has its major headquarters. This is the largest police building in the country at this point. So for all over the country, coordination of police activities occurs here at Brick Dam. They're also replacing a number of other police stations around the city. I've actually looked at the Albert Town police station. It's already been demolished, and they're probably going to put up another police station in replacement to replace it. But we'll take a look at that in the coming months. For now, this is what is happening. This is the Guyana Police Force ADivision headquarters here on Brick Dam, and this reached its milestone, completing construction of the 12 floors, and we're waiting to see when it's going to be completed So let me know in the comments below if you think, when you think this is going to be completed, if you think it's going to be completed by the end of the year. It certainly won't be done before elections. The government has called elections for 1st of September, but this is definitely one of the hallmarks of the current government's efforts at constructing or replacing government buildings in the country. There's another office complex that the government is building at Eccles. So we're going to take a look at that in a future video. The buildings have not yet come out of the ground. They're still working on the foundations, and we're going to take a look at how far they've come in a future video. But that's for this video. If you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe, share in the comments below what you think this building costs. Right, if you know the Pegasus Hotel costs in excess of 100 million, that's 12-story stall. What do you think this building costs? And also, when do you think it's going to be completed? Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing country in the world, Guyana. Later!